So here I am, outside-ish. But yeah, inside the gazebo tent, yes, I need to fix that net that's hanging like that, hanging crooked and stuff. But look at that tree. See, that tree been here since before I lived here, of course. But it used to bloom real pretty, more fuller than that. But all the stuff started dying on it. Oh yeah, you gonna see the wind blow and the breeze, which is fine. Just letting me know which way the wind is blowing. Fine with me. The wind is blowing in all different directions at this point. I could get it more, I could get it to where where my little curtains don't move as much, but I guess I'm just gonna take this moment to just be thankful to be outside. Hopefully no interference, nobody bothering me. Of course my kids can reach me on the walkie-talkie or come to the window and talk to me. But yeah, outside, had a few dreams this morning. Had a dream that I let my boys go with some white man, and he had like this thing that looks like, uh, like when somebody has a glass over their eye, that one little lens glass. He had it on the left side of his head. I don't know, so maybe it's like you can see in his mind or something. Maybe symbolic for that, but I don't know. I don't understand. I'm not really trying to interpret it right now. I just know I had it in my. I had let my boys go with him because I just thought for a quick second, I was getting ready to either purchase some goggles or something from him, and I was gonna let them. I think they was like changing clothes as well, and the people had a hotel room, so I was letting them in, go in there with them. And I was gonna come right and get him, but I didn't get the guy's information, like his phone number or nothing like that, and what room he was in. I knew his name. His name was Doug. Now I do remember that. So I don't know what that's about, and then I guess he had like a little old lady wife, and the man, he grabbed one of my boys' hands, and he was moving so slow. So I'm like, oh, I can go get everything I need done, and then turn around and catch back up with him. But of course, by the time I came back around, even at his slow pace, he was out of my sight. I didn't see him, so I started to panic. While I was having the dream, and ended up panicking so much that I woke myself up out of the dream. Some other stuff was happening in the dream where I was yelling out, "This is a government-funded building" or something like that, and I just certain stuff that I seen was going on or whatever, and people are paying their money, but they're not getting the service, for what they're paying or whatever. And so I was exposing or whatever. Anyway, panicked myself out of that dream because I'm like, oh, I don't want that happening at all. As far as me getting separated from my boys, I'm already physically separated from my daughter and don't talk to her, don't get. So I just don't want that happening. But these. This is a white man in a dream, but it's black people in the community that I feel like, and they call him Uncle Tom, but it's really Sambo. It wasn't Uncle Tom. It was Sambo, I believe. That was, supposed to be quote unquote snitching or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, my daughter's so-called dad told me you gonna end up losing all your kids, and of course when, not when, but the fact that the boys' so-called dad told my daughter, I'm gonna get you out of that bondage, and now she's not here anymore and stuff like that. I feel like the enemy wants me to believe that's exactly what happened. Now, between me and God, I know better. That's what I feel. That's what I strongly lean more towards believing. But because they have tried to tamper with me mentally, and stuff like that, and really literally just make me mentally challenged as some of them are, instead of them just doing the research, the work, or us putting the information that you may know with the information that I may know, to work together. Somebody who just wants to dominate, and to me it boils down to and falls back on, if we want to take it here, the so-called black community, even with whatever the white folks are doing. I just still feel like you got to take responsibility and accountability for what you are doing or not. And a lot of people was just not doing what they were supposed to do. And just to be quite frank, it was the so-called fathers. And so they wanted it to fall on me to learn exactly what to do, when I don't mind learning, but I'm not going to take that position of leadership, because I'm a woman. I'm a mother. It's supposed to be men I don't want to call them gatekeepers, but it's supposed to be men that's taking them leadership roles, and then the women follow, women and children. But somebody wanted to be, maybe it's lazy, I don't know, maybe it's just ignorant. That wind is going in, and they didn't want to be in that position. So this is my thing: if you want to take and play the role of a female, or one that just follows and not stand up in your quote unquote manhood, then I feel like it's consequences. Like, you need to cut your balls off and hand them to somebody else, like, for real. But anyway, didn't mean to even go there, but that's just what came flowing. But just feeling good to be outside. I'm gonna crack open this fruit that I've been having. I got some cantaloupe and some watermelon left. I'm not gonna I don't like the cantaloupe. I only like honeydew melon and watermelon. So soon time to order me some more. For real. There's a street sweeper out in front of the yard. In the front yard. Let's see if I can show you all kind of sort of. Street sweeper. Oh, because I'm watching my front yard while I'm in my backyard. Trust and believe. Know and understand. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever. I want to watch the side yards too. But yeah, I'm out here. For the first time ever, I'm going to have to pay a higher than I thought internet bill, when I told them cancel my service after my discount was discontinued. But whatever, I'll just take a leap of faith, I guess, because I'm real selective, baby. I'll let go of some internet and all that before, but I know that's what's helping us here in the household, so I'm like, And really, I got two internets, if you will. But if I really can cancel one of them, I might as well cancel one of them and maybe upgrade the other one. But I was holding on to that little price, baby, because that price was right. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. That's the thing, they left me to figure it out and try to understand what's best to do. All that. All while raising the kids. And again, I'm telling you, my so-called daughter's dad, I think he doing something by, I should have bought some Q-tips out here, but I think he doing something by, keeping my daughter, I don't even say Ira no more, but keeping my daughter away from me. When really he just stroking his own ego, letting people, oh, you got your daughter, oh, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine what's being said, like he really doing. Like he really handling his responsibility. But anyway, that's not the topic for me today. I'm not on that. That was one dream I know I had another dream. Oh yeah, I had a dream with some YouTubers in it. These some young YouTubers, and they was in like a hotel room, I think, and um, the girl and the boy wanted to sleep together, but then I don't know if that literally means to have sex, but they wanted to sleep with each other. But the mom was off, and she was like, and it was the boy's mom, and she was like, no, I'm gonna sleep in the bed with my son or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I guess the girl was gonna have to get in another bed. It was just, it was just different, should I say. I am trying to talk a little low because just never know when them peeping toms, them Sambos in the form of these so-called neighbors will try to come out and be stupid. Whew, that wind is like, nah, I'm stronger than this little chair you put here. Um, so yeah, sit out here, enjoy the sun and the little breeze that's blowing, coming on into the spring. So basically, I didn't have this gazebo up technically, except the one that went down. I had it up September, October, November, December. Then it came down in January, but I got another one like 2 weeks later. So February, March. It's been about 7 months, and I was just trying to see how does it last and what does it do throughout the year. Instead of me taking it down and putting it up, I can take it down and put it back up. But I just said, no, let me just chill out real quick on that. Figure it out. What else was I gonna talk about? I don't know, man. I heard that about that girl Apple Watch like that. That was crazy. Skull fractured, flying out. Oh Lord. It was on life support and stuff like that. Like, who even came up with life support? Like, how did y'all know that we could connect a machine? Well, I mean, I understand that you can connect a machine to help your organs, but how did you know that you can connect a machine that will basically keep you alive? But nothing can be done unless God wants you to get up out of that sick bed or whatever, that death bed. You can be on life support all you want to. I don't know. I laugh at stuff like that, and I'm not trying to pick, but I'm just wondering. It's like, it boggles me. I got a different sense of humor than certain people, and it's just I just probably don't understand, and I'm missing it. But that was crazy. And then I caught myself trying to put some sand down to try to cover up these mud spots in my yard, which I'm gonna put down some more. But yeah, I don't know how much it's gonna work. I know sand dries, seems to dry quicker than the soil and the mud and stuff like that. Cause this mud been wet this mud been muddy for a while. Instead of turning back into like dirt and clay and stuff, dry clay. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. Oh well, I got some grass-fed mignon, filet mignon in there that I cooked. I don't know if I cooked it I think I cooked it on the grill back when, and I put it in the freezer. So I'll either eat some of that, but I gotta do better with having something to go with it. I did eat me some spinach the day before, and baby, I don't mean to go be graphic, but I definitely had me a good bowel movement. I ate me like a whole can of spinach. That stuff was so good. I just seasoned it up just a little bit, but it's good. It tastes like some good grass, good tasting grass. um, it's March 25th. Friday, March 25th, and my kids is looking forward to the weekend. They really love their weekends, even though we're going to be right here at this house. I don't intend on going nowhere. I was trying to order some food again another day, and it didn't work. Trying to get a little discount, didn't work. Trying to use a different named card, didn't work. So I don't know. Hmm, what else we got going on here? I'm trying to figure it out. I had a lot going on and a lot to talk about or speak about, but at this moment in time, I don't want to really talk about nothing negative because there's a lot of negativity or seemingly negative stuff that happened or whatever. And I just don't want to bring that up right now because at least I'm not the happiest, but I'm not in a mad state of mind or a negative state of mind right now. So I don't want to invite no negativity, but I did see these signs again today, and signs definitely follow this believer. Signs follow the believer, but signs follow this believer. So I trust God for something to come through, but it's finances. But I'm like, I'm tired of it. I'm kind of tired of it being in small portions, baby. Run me that good old lump sum. Run me that good old lump sum or them lump sums, should I say, because I would love that. And definitely if it was consistent lump sums. Hallelujah. And again, I'm not money hungry, but it's just when I see the signs, I be like, almost like judging. I ain't even lying. My eyes probably be like having them dollar signs in there. But I'm not trying to be like that because I don't serve mammon, and I literally seen somebody's eyes light up with dollar signs. But I mean not dollar signs. Light up and kind of like glow when money was mentioned. It was like, and like seemed like they got basically had an orgasm. Ooh, that's money. That's money. I mean, and money is money, you know. But you do not want to be cutting a damn food for no money at all. I just took a step to cancel a certain card yesterday that was playing with my money. Mm-mm. I'm only trying to invest in places that's gonna pay me, and it don't necessarily have to be paying me in money, but you need to pay me something. I'm about tired of this chair getting stuck. So I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. Yes, that's my gazebo curtains flying up. Honey, they mad because I got curtains. They mad at all of it. They be wanting the winds to blow my stuff down for real. So when my stuff literally blew down, it was like it was December the 31st, or was it January the 1st? It was January the 1st or the 2nd, one of them. No, yeah, we went through New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. So it had to been January the 1st or the 2nd that I came out, and I was in it when it blew over. But it's my little spot. It's like, damn, let me have some. Let me have some peace. And I literally do be feeling like I'm on a slave plantation, but just not I'm not working in nobody's cotton field. I'm not really necessarily no house nigger. They don't know. I don't get the treatment of like what they tried to make it like house niggas got treated. But, baby, it don't feel as free as I know free can be. I'm waiting on some other like sandbags to come. Just patiently waiting. I'm trying to see what I'm missing out on talking about, speaking about, because there's some stuff. But, like I said, it's a lot of negative or it ain't seemingly negative, it's negative, but some of it definitely doesn't directly affect me, and it barely indirectly affects me, so I'm just like, let me leave well enough alone. It's been peaceful. It's been peaceful oh, for some time now, for maybe probably a good month. Usually, honey, that stuff try to pop up at least every 2 weeks, if not less. somebody. But you know what? Really, they playing with my mail. That's one thing. Because I just didn't put I put initials on there. I didn't put my whole name. They trying to play with my stuff and return it to sender. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna just relax and say, you know what? Maybe that's my bad. Yeah, they need to stop being nosy. You don't need to know who getting what. No matter what who it's addressed to. It ain't y'all business. You in my business? Don't do that. And that's what they trying to do. Be in my business. They see that them initials line up with who mail come here. People just try to be so damn funny acting and trifling. If it got the address on it, put the address on it. Don't worry about the name, because y'all done sent people mail to my house with the wrong damn name, but and the wrong address, to be honest. So let me determine on whether I want to send it back. But they people is just they sorry, man. They sorry. In my eyes and in my almost in my heart, baby, y'all sorry. Y'all sorry. So anyway, I might turn my little music on. I'm just waiting on UPS to come pull up. That's another reason why I don't want it to be so loud. But yeah, waiting on UPS to pull up and get this package that I got to send out so I can get my little refund and all that. Cause I thought I had a steal. I was so wrong. Speaking of that, let me try. Oop. Speaking of that, let me make sure this is not UPS. Nah, it went on, but it sounded like it kind of sounded like UPS. Okay, but speaking of that, let me see if I can find another one. Like I'm literally looking high and oh, they got one. They got it at Walmart. Sheesh, I don't shop with Walmart, but I might make an exception. Oh no, that's the mattress. Yeah, y'all do. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Come back later.